I'm Jonathan Lane, parent, mentor, and graphic designer for Team 702, the Bagel Bytes. And today I want to talk about the most important part of the robot, the sponsor plate. As with sports like NASCAR, robotics teams with sponsors display those logos on their robots. Traditionally, these logos were printed and heat pressed on using what is called a Cricut machine. The only real drawback was that each sponsor logo could only print in one color. With the help of our own sponsor, Sue Yim of Repro Graphics in Culver City, the Bagel Bytes are using ultraviolet direct-to-film printing to make our sponsor logos full color. UV DTF printing has gotten more mainstream in the last 5 years or so. It is a cold transfer technique that prints UV curable inks onto a special film, instantly cured by UV light. This creates durable, vibrant, and raised 3D effect stickers, perfect for hard, non-porous surfaces. Switching over to UV DTF printing this year required a little extra work for the team's graphic designer. First, I needed the CAD team to give me precise measurements for the clear polycarbonate flat plate that the stickers would be applied to. This included a special safe area without any logos, where the robot's limelight camera would go so its visual feed wouldn't be blocked. Next, I needed to gather together all 29 of our sponsor logos in Photoshop on my computer, and place each logo within that defined space, with the higher donation sponsors getting larger logos at the top. Each of these logos had to be saved in as high a resolution as possible in order to provide a clean print. What we got back from the printer was this transparent sheet filled with beautiful, colorful 3D effect logos for each of our sponsors. And now, with the help of my cameraman son Jaden, let me show you how we got those logos from the transfer sheet onto the polycarb plate. So here's the actual sponsor plate.
If you're like 1 millisecond.
Exactly the right size, which is good. This is where the camera will be going, so I had to leave this spot open. Now, if I were to simply peel this
It's really high
and
sensitivity.
stick everything on here, most likely something would get screwed up. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a scissor and I'm going to cut strips of this to put on one at a time. So now we have something that's ready to go over here. This is a two-part process. First thing I have to do is peel off the back. This is all sticky. And then very carefully apply it here. This is already stuck itself down. This is the reason that I didn't do it all as one. Imagine if I had to deal with all of that going towards the left. All right. Now, if I were to just peel off this back right now, bad things would happen. So what I have to do now is use this pressing tool to press everything down very hard. Especially things that are narrow, because those may not stick. And then very carefully pull off the backing.
8 times speed. What was the fix? Function.
Now, as you can see right over there,
how these keywords work is F5.
almost started coming off.
Those, if you press F5.
So we pull very carefully. It looks like the T also has part of it that does not want to stick.
It was at 8x speed. For example, this is now, which type of literally anything. Yeah.
You only get one shot at this,
8 times.
so I have to make sure everything comes out cleanly.
You just do F and F1, F5, so it gets to 1x speed. It really just prints it out however many times.
Oh, there goes the R. Take great care. Oh, the R is still not sticking over here. So, push it really hard. There we go, now the R is down. And then there are easy ones, like Culver City Booster Club. That came off very easy. Oop. However, never assume this is also a big one piece, but if you pull too quickly, bad things can happen. All right, here we go. Step one is done. So we've had our first casualty, Party Grill House meats, as well as a little bit of Aquarium of the Pacific. So we are going to have to do a reprint and fix those guys. That'll happen later. Meanwhile, I'm going to do my next one. All right, here we go. Last one. This is the tough part for reprographics. This little marker right here.
Oh yeah. They hit
A nice close-up of that.
Good. Thank you for that. All right. To do a little bit of surgery in a couple of places, but sponsors, we love you. And just to show you that we do care about our sponsors, we've now corrected the Grill House, the Aquarium of the Pacific, Kaufman Dentistry, the Institute in California Institute of Technology for JPL, and Daniel's Bagels is perfect. All of the sponsor logos are perfect.